he loved rapping. I was everyone. I was a good guy, a bad guy, a fucked up guy, a rich guy, a poor guy, and lost himself to the world guy. I've been every fucking guy you can think of. This is why I'm here now. Just being me, it's crazy. But one thing I did do was rap all of the time. All of the time. Since I was fucking 5, I've been rapping. This is why when it comes to actual rapping, man can't talk to me. Like, it's crazy, man can't talk to me when I'm talking about rapping. Actual, the art of this thing.
Alright then, so UK mixtapes, what were some of the UK mixtapes that you rated at that time when you dropped your mixtape or around that period?
Well, the obvious is, I remember, I'll tell you what mixtapes kind of meant a lot to me as mixtapes. And the funniest thing, before I even started linking them, I remember pushing the mixtape in, you know, really like SMS, because I'd never seen that being done proper yet. Like when I first stepped into music, I had to go across the water car. My brethren weren't interested in fucking rapping. Rapping, come on. So I've gone to link, you know, covering them over Ellsbury because they're trying to do something and I'm feeling this, and I've just come off a deal and all that. So when I saw SMS, our thing had taken a good fight down, but we were still trying to do it proper. When I saw SMS, I thought, yeah, I like that, I like what that, and I know how it can work. And obviously, the usuals, there were Soul Solid artists that I liked, and I liked what I was seeing, because even when, you know, in early days when like Soul Solid first started coming out, I was supplying a lot of the girls for the videos, because obviously if you don't know, I supply girls, and I've been supplying most of the girls after the mainstream videos for like the last 10 years. And I used to supply like a lot of the Westlife, the Jamiroquai, Beverly Nights and all that. And I've done a lot of Soul Solid videos. So I'd hear a lot of what was going on, and I like what Mega was doing. Like always from the outside, like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done still. And obviously when he started kind of linking certain man, I can see how he's trying to do it. And boom, so there was bare things that I saw at the time, which I say, yeah, like I like what that was about. But the music still, you gotta remember all this time I still felt I was the best rapper hands down no matter what. And we wouldn't go as far as saying that most people would kind of agree with it. Like, I'm a rapper, innit? Let's have it right, I'm a rapper, I rap. So, musically there was never really nothing tested, man, to be honest with you. I never really felt like there was anything here. And I'll tell you when it started to change a little bit. I'll tell you when it started to change. When I first heard Dizzee, Spray, that's when it started to change a bit, like that little era there. And even when I was hearing some of the grime artists that were good, even when I first heard Dizzee, remember Dizzee done a freestyle one time with us. On the fucking on DVD. And I remember just hearing this thinking, yo, this you, I think it was just after he got stabbed as well. I remember just thinking, yo, this he went bonkers on them. He's out of it. And that freestyle was so symbolic as well, because he hopped in the van and it was off. And guess what? He never came back. This little nigga never came back. And the freestyle looked like, I'm not coming back. Fuck you, man. Like, it was so hard, it was amazing. I remember when I heard that, I was like, yeah. Yeah. So there's been artists that I saw come, I thought, yeah. But you gotta understand, like, it was always catch up in my head. Because this was something different, I was something different, I was one off. There wasn't nothing like man at the time. So, yeah, but yeah, like I said, when I first heard DV, Sprays, yeah, like Dizzee, a couple out of timers as well, like Merch Delta. But
talking about a town, like one of the first artists from London that was like big, like outside of London, like the following outside of London.
Yeah.
You was one of the first ones, you know.
Do you know what, blood? It's just really, I'm not really from here like that. Like I'm really like a little hobo, blood. It's mad. I was in care when I was a youth, and I was like in like country and all that, like Nottingham and Oakham and Leicester and all that. So I've always kind of been, I'm an English baby. I mean, I say I'm an English baby. You know, I've been every part of this country you can think of. So when we started doing the CD stuff, and I'd always kind of kept it, you know, I'd always been in and out of seeing people that I grew up with or whatever, but when we started doing the CD stuff, you know, it's like I was going back home to a lot of places. Like I'm going Leicester, I'm going Brum, I'm going places that I used to go as a kid. So I'm coming back to these places, but we're going back there humble, we're going back there, kids selling CDs, And at the time, this is my GLC, I'm on TV, I'm on Dubplate Drama, and he's in the hood by himself. They can't believe this. And he's cool. Like, right, he isn't, right, we let, and you know, real recognize real, wherever you go, real recognize real. So everyone's just patterning in. And it was a beautiful thing to see. And I wish maybe we should have recorded a lot more of it, but yeah, we got a whole country to pattern in. There ain't no hood in this country, I swear on my life, and this is not an exaggeration, there wasn't a hood in this country you could think of that man wasn't there. From Cardiff to Brum to Wales to Bath to Notts to Newcastle, Scotland, it's like we was there because the CDs could take the kids anywhere. I discovered how to make a youth take a sack of CDs, pay for himself to eat, hotel, splash some money, buy some drinks and fuck some gal in one weekend. I'd worked out how to make this work from selling CDs. So when you saw them youths running up and down, they was loving their life. And it worked. And we went mad. It was a good time. I think that's why I kind of forgot the industry for a little bit, because I think I spent a bit too much time doing that. But it worked. So.
What would you say, industry versus independent?
Money obviously, like, I'll tell you the truth, but if I could have worked out anything else in this music industry that would make me see as much money as I was when we was doing them CDs, I'd chop my right hand off for it. Trust me. Because you got to understand, next to drugs, it's like drugs is an addiction that people phone your phone for. This was something you could force feed someone to buy in the street. It was crazy. The pitch was perfect. There's 4 of them there all saying, do you listen to hip hop? And the moment you said yes, they're on to you. That CD cost me 20 pence. You got 4 people selling 5 CDs a minute, or 5 CDs every 3 minutes. 5 CDs every 10 minutes. Do the mathematics. That £5 a piece profit is by the end of the hour. And it was crazy. Like, we went bonkers. It's like we'd almost found a blueprint and it just clicked into place out of nowhere. I had certain kids that I had around me at the time, and the demographic of how we put together the whole thing was crazy. Obviously, for anyone to go out there and sell CDs, this is a dickhead thing. We knew this. Amnesty had already been out there, but he used to go out there by himself, and I knew how much money Amnesty was making. And I also knew the industry doesn't work properly. It still doesn't work properly now. Like, people are still selling 5,000 downloads on iTunes and making 2-3 grand. Like, come on, we could make that in 2 days easily. Sometimes we made that in West End in a day. Swear to. So anyway, and that's what I'm taking on. That's not even what the youth are generating. So the mathematics is dead simple. I'm trying to take it back to what I know the Americans have been doing for all these years. This is why we got the chameleonaires and the little flips and the TIs, because this is what these men have been doing for the last 10 years, grinding.